things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Kler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Kler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
So the Pelicans will host the Boston Celtics on Friday, fellas. At the half in Boston, Celtics lead the Bulls 68-51. Porzingis, 26 points in the first half.
That's it? Look, they're coming in for Bear on Friday. I guarantee you. After that game in Boston, which the Pelicans really should have won, but you know about coulda, woulda, shoulda. 8 minutes left, second quarter here. Dallas on an 8-1 run, leading 45-39. And, John, the rebounding has officially become what's past concern, because I'm past concerned.
A glaring problem. How about that? A glaring siren problem. The rebounding edge right now, 21-12 Dallas. Dallas has 7 offensive rebounds. And second chance points, Dallas 14-5. They're 6 of 8 on those opportunities. So there's a couple of threes mixed in there when they get that offensive rebound.
Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington had double-doubles against us back on the 15th of January. They are well on their way here tonight. Murphy got a catch head high on a pass from C.J. McCollum, but his right corner three, no good. 5 straight empty possessions for New Orleans. Jaden Hardy, right-hand dribble drive, bumped by Alvarado. Picked up his dribble on the right elbow. Right corner now, P.J. Washington. Goes baseline. Tice blocked the shot on the weak side.
That's a great follow by Daniel Tice.
Great recovery. Now Jose shovels it to Javonte Green. Back out long to Alvarado. Jose, head fake on Klay Thompson. Throws it right through the hands of Javonte Green.
A little bit behind him, and I think Green thought that Jose was going to shoot that.
Now Washington stripped by Javonte. Great defensive play by Green. Turnover number 8 for Dallas. Now McCollum. One-on-one with Prosper. Steps back 3. Nope.
That's not a good set.
And McCollum is now 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Still 7 straight empty possessions for New Orleans. Hey, yeah, let's leave Klay Thompson open again. Buddy missed the right angle 3.
But that's another.
When are we going to learn?
That's another catch and shoot.
There's nobody near him. Murphy, one-on-one with Prosper, shovels it to McCollum. Drives left, get it back to Alvarado between circles. Jose picked up by Prosper, trying to drive on him. Instead, steps to his right, pop a mid-range, right free throw line extended.
Well, Jose gets to the midi, shoots over the bigger defender.
So Alvarado has not missed from the floor. 8 points, including 2 threes. Now Prosper, short corner left. Tice is going to guard him.
They got the Pels in a bad mismatch right there.
Alvarado got hit in the face as Hardy drains a straightaway 3. Actually got hit in the back of the neck.
Yeah, he and Trey Murphy were trying to trade off defenders because he was guarding P.J. Washington, and that was not going to work.
Now McCollum, restricted arc, floats it up and in over the front iron as P.J. Washington was on skates. We need CJ to make some threes here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's go ahead and set the franchise record and get that out of the way.
I mean, this has been going on for a week now. Hardy, another 3. Front iron, rebound Daniel Tice. 48-43 Dallas, 5:40 to go second quarter. McCollum, hard drive to the rack, and blows the layup. Now, Washington
That's an
just trucked
offensive foul.
Tice.
Yeah, that's an
Great
offensive
job,
foul.
Daniel Tice.
That is fantastic anticipation by Tice. A great guess, and P.J. Washington plays into it.
That was between the circles.
I mean, that's open floor, so you got to make it. He basically made a guess, and he guessed right.
Matter of fact, my mistake. Tice was in the center circle when he took that charge.
I mean, he guessed right because there's a lot of court to cover, and P.J. Washington didn't use enough of it.
All right, DeJounte Murray and Yves Missi check in for New Orleans. So they're out there along with McCollum, Boston, and Green. CJ. Ooh, got Grimes up in the air. Boy,
I don't
he
know
took the
about that
bait.
one.
I don't either. I might challenge this if I'm Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Looks like, if anything, CJ certainly initiated the contact.
Nope, no challenge. So McCollum might have gotten away with one. We'll take it. He'll have a couple of free throws.
I'm about to say, get the ball in his hands quick and shoot it.
Bells are 4 of 7 from the free throw line. First one is good. All right, Kyrie. You notice one thing? Kyrie Irving doesn't spend a whole lot of time on the bench.
Well, here's the thing. Hopefully for the Pels, he won't be able to post up DeJounte Murray or Javonte Green.
CJ's second free throw good. McCollum's got 8 points, 3 field goals, and 2 free throws.
And DeJounte Murray immediately runs to Kyrie Irving to guard him.
Dinwiddie, Marshall, who's back in, Washington, Grimes, and Irving for the Mavs. 5:10 left in the second, 48-45 Dallas. P.J. Washington trying to drive on McCollum, crosses him over, spins right, takes some steps, throw up a shot.
That's a travel.
And he got the rebound and one.
Unless that's a block, did he shoot that and catch it himself? Because I didn't think he hit the rim.
Let's see.
He did not hit the rim on that first attempt.
We are getting, foul or not, travel or not, absolutely destroyed on the glass. This is now going to be 17 second chance points for the Mavs if Washington makes this free throw, and he does. 17. And we're in the second quarter.
On 8 offensive rebounds. So ratio-wise, they've scored every time.
Every time they've gotten an offensive board, they've scored. Murray, left baseline, 15-footer. He is deadly with that midi. Free ball, Kyrie. Front iron. Rebound, Murray. 51-47. Murray with his third board. Drives to the rack. And then swatted out of there by P.J. Washington. Back the other way, Dinwiddie to Grimes. Sets his feet, left corner three. Absolutely. Nothing but net. 54-47 Dallas.
Had a chance to get a layup out of that. Grimes flared out for the three instead because that's the modern NBA. And he makes it pay.
4 block shots for the Mavericks. Now Javonte Green, get it to Brandon Boston. Out long now Murray, back to BJ. Crosses over Kyrie Irving. Euros into the lane. Kick it to McCollum. Catch and shoot right wing three. That's no good.
That was online.
Long rebound to Dinwiddie. Got it to Kyrie, who somehow got out of trouble. Bounce feed to Najee, right corner three. Didn't make him right. And then Kyrie tapped it back to Najee. Up top, Quentin Grimes. Throw it out right to Brandon Boston. Steal BJ. Up the 4 CJ. Stop pop left wing three. Thank you very much.
Cleanest look he's had. That's number 627. He is now 1 away from tying the franchise record set by Drew Holiday.
54-50, and he did it in 3 years. Holiday was here for 7. 54-50. P.J. Washington, head fake on Eve, got to the block. Missed the layup. Got a break. Rebound Murray. Fast break. 3-on-2. DJ, leave it for McCollum. Extra pass, Boston. Right corner three. Yes!
Made him right. That's how you make him right. You make the correct basketball play, CJ McCollum. You find the open teammate, and Brandon Boston drains it.
Timeout. Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks. 3:16 left in the half. Dallas 54, New Orleans 53 on the Pelicans radio network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
I'm telling you right now, when you back out, I'm never speaking to you again.
That's tough doing a 3-hour radio show. You mean you're never speaking to me after the fact? Like,
yes,
outside of our 3-hour radio show?
I don't even know if I'm going to talk to you during the 3-hour radio show. If I'm on a plane to San Francisco and, oh, no, Brian, he couldn't go. He's on his way to Cabo right now.
I'm in, bro.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays 7 to 10 Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and anytime you want on the Sirius XM app.
Follow President Donald Trump's first 100 days in office from every angle on the SiriusXM app. From live breaking news channels to deep diving political podcasts and the latest White House coverage and analysis with the SiriusXM political channels, Patriot, POTUS, and Progress, and Megyn Kelly on Triumph. Just search First 100 Days in the SiriusXM app.
I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Busted Open is hitting the road for coverage of the 2025 Royal Rumble. Live from Indianapolis. Join Dave LaGreca as he previews this big event and sits down with the top stars in the WWE.
Royal Rumble, you're next on the list.
The road to WrestleMania starts at the Royal Rumble, and Busted Open will be there live for it all. Only on SiriusXM Fight Nation, Channel 156, and the SiriusXM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new SiriusXM app and hear every game live.
As this city is preparing for the onslaught of the Super Bowl next week, we'll be out of town on the Super Bowl road trip. We got tonight against the Mavericks, Southwest Division rival, and then Friday against the Celtics. So a couple of really good home games here before we head out of town. And the Pels, for the most part, John, only down one here, are playing clean basketball. Only 4 turnovers. The rebounding has been the difference. Other than that, you don't have a lot to complain about.
Well, when you play clean and you shoot it as well as the Pels are, 48% from the field and 47% from three, then you can kind of hang in, even though you're being outscored 26-16 in the paint, 17-5 on second chance points. But the Pels are 7-15 from three, and their shooting is keeping them in it. We saw them not shoot well at all for the last 10 quarters, basically. Well, 9 of the last 10 quarters on that road trip. So putting the ball in the hoop means a whole lot for this team.
Now, you only have 3:16 left in this quarter. You'd like to see at least 3 more three-point attempts. You're very efficient, but you're 7 of 15. Dallas is 8 of 21.
Yeah, the numbers have to go up.
Kyrie into the lane. Throw it out. Good job anticipating the pass by Murphy, who stepped in front and gets the steal.
When you draw up the rotation, that's what it looks like.
Trey to Murphy. Well, Trey to Murray, excuse me. It's DeJounte. Drives in and lays it in off the box. There's too many Murrays, Murphys.
Yeah, DeJounte, Javante. We got a little too much of everything around here.
And the Pels take the lead, 55-54. Kyrie off the curl. Good closeout by Murray. Get it to Gafford. Drives with a left hand, throws up a brick. But he got bailed out.
I think it was Zion who bailed him out. You got him where you want him. You got him running left. He can't get to the hoop. He's got to take a tough shot. Don't put him to the foul line. I guess he got him with the body.
Yeah, I think he raked across the wrist. See, here's my deal. Daniel Gafford's out there bodying up Williamson. If you're going to foul Gafford, I mean, make him pay.
Yeah.
Free throw Gafford is good.
You just want to make sure that things are balanced on both ends. But there's rare times that you're going to get Daniel Gafford kind of out of his comfort zone when it comes to offense, because usually he's just around the rim. And they had him out of his comfort zone and bailed him out with the foul.
Gafford, 5 points, 5 rebounds. P.J. Washington, you can pencil him in. 9 points, 8 rebounds in the first half. Second free throw good. So, and they had 2 double-doubles against us on the 15th of January, even though the Pels did win the ball game. 56-55, Gafford made them both. Williamson back into the ball game. Bounce feed to Messi. Extra bounce pass to McCollum with a reverse layup. You would have liked to have seen Eve just drive down the lane and punch it, but he'll get an assist. Now Irving steps to his left after a flyby by Murphy and then barely grazed the iron with a 3. And then Messi, a hard-fought rebound.
No numbers.
CJ, kick it to Murphy, right wing, back to McCollum. CJ, left-hand pass over to DeJounte, back to McCollum. Good closeout by Prosper. Shot clock at 8. McCollum, pick from Messi. Still guarded by Prosper. Hard left of the lane from 10, short. Prosper did a great job right there.
Yeah, and minimal movement offensively on that one.
Yeah, that was a stagnant possession. Prosper. Handed off to Irving, and then Prosper setting the screen is called for the offensive foul. Scott Twardowski on that one. Second foul. Called there on Prosper.
Pels playing their best back-to-back quarters
No doubt.
since the first half against Memphis.
No question. Now Z got 11 points in this game. Get it to Murphy. Murphy tiptoes the baseline, throw it out in the right corner to Murray.
Just get into the gap.
Nope.
They're playing that
Murray
zone.
just stripped. Just stripped by Dinwiddie.
There's gaps in the zone that you can get to.
And they're going to get a run out with Prosper and a foul.
Yeah, there are gaps in a zone that you can get to, and you can initiate the offense that way.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Olivier Maxence Prosper in a second year out of Marquette, originally drafted by the Kings and traded in the offseason for Rashawn Holmes, or came with Rashawn Holmes, excuse me. Last game, he set a career high. He had 20 points against Washington in just 25 minutes.
Everybody eats against Washington.
Everybody. Second free throw good. 57-57. 1:10 to go in the half.
Just staying in that zone. Just get to the crease.
Murray, right corner, McCollum.
Right
Get it to the
there.
trailing Z. Throws up a lefty and half hook shot from the restricted arc and good. And if my partner could pat himself on the back, he'd break his arm.
Just get into the crease. That's all.
Found Z. Chested up the floor, McCollum. Alley-oop tray! Oh! A little mini windmill and a dunk!
Oh, a catch and a windy by Trey Murphy.
On an alley-oop. Dinwiddie for three short. Run it down, McCollum. CJ, front court left. Drive it, alley-oop. Try again!
Have some. Have some. You fuck around and you find out.
Back-to-back alley-oops to Murphy from McCollum. Which one more spectacular? I think the first.
Oh, by far. The windy. That gets you on TV.
Shot clock, game clock, 6 seconds apart. And the Pels are up 63-57. Kyrie for three. Front iron, no good. Fight for it. We get the rebound with Murphy. He got another opportunity. Z with four. Front court left with three. Dump it off to Murray. Right wing three at the buzzer. Nope. We'll take it, though. The last 1 minute was as exciting a 60 seconds as we've seen in a while. And how about this? The Pelicans win a quarter and win the half.
Pelicans win a quarter, finish on a 16-3 run. The shooting percentage is at 51%. But the energy that you're seeing the Pelicans play with is something that we have not seen for a minute.
Halftime in the SKC. Pelicans with a 63-57 lead over the Mavericks. Gus Cattingill, Pelicans at the half when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
63-57, your halftime score. Now, that is how you end a quarter. Your New Orleans Pelicans going a 16-3 run to retake the lead and go into the locker room with the lead. Trey Murphy, conductor, you okay? I don't know if you pulled the hamstring. He jumped so high out of his seat watching those two back-to-back alley-oop dunks. Trey goes into the locker room leading the Pelicans with 15 points, 6 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 5 from distance. He has 2 boards, 2 assists, and a steal as well. Zion Williamson, C.J. McCollum, each player with 13 points. Zion, 13 minutes of action, 13 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals as well, 6 of 10 from the floor. C.J. in his 18 minutes got those 13 points, 5 of 12, 1 of 4 from distance. He has 5 assists in the game, including 2 of those alley-oops right there. DeJounte Murray, 6 points in 15 minutes of action for him. Yves Missi, not have any points yet, Chris, but he has 3 blocks, an assist, and 4 rebounds in 14 minutes. Dallas has a lot of size down there, including Mr. Gafford, who has 3 blocks of his own to go with 5 rebounds on the Dallas side. To finish up the Pels, box score, you got Brandon Boston with 6 points. He's hit a 3, a couple other shots here as well. Daniel Tice, 2 points in 10 minutes. Jose Alvarado, 8 points in 9 minutes. He's 3 for 3 from the floor, 2 for 2 from distance. He has an assist as well as a steal. Pelicans shooting 51%, 25 of 49, 7 of 16 from distance, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds, 14 assists, 5 blocks, 7 steals as a team. For Dallas, they are led by Kyrie Irving, who has 12 points. Klay Thompson has 9, Washington 9, Gafford 6, and Dinwiddie has yet to score from the starting lineup. Off the bench, 3 from Prosper, 5 from Grimes. Edwards has 2. Najee Marshall, the conductor, did he stop by and say hi to you yet? Did he stop by?
He tried to give me his shoes. I said, nah, I'm good.
Come on, stop that. That really is a true story, though. He tried to give away shoes last year and nobody took it. The conductor was heartbroken. You would proudly display
I will
those
take
shoes.
your shoes. I'll put them in a frame.
I know. They're shooting 42%, 21 of 49, 8 of 24 from distance, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Points in the paint evened up at 26 apiece. Largest lead for the Pels has been 6. Largest lead for Dallas has been 7. We're at halftime where the Pelicans lead it 63-57 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
Pelicans with the halftime lead here in New Orleans. 63-57 elsewhere in the NBA. 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Got the Nets leading at the Hornets 96-79. Pacers at home lead the Pistons 109-97. Raptors on the road 89-62 over the Wizards in the fourth. Third quarter scores, you got the Bulls and Celtics. Again, Boston will be here on Friday. Boston leading at 86-65. Porzingis 29 points there. 3 minutes to go in the third. Cavaliers 83, Heat 69. This is in Miami. At New York, Nuggets lead at 69-63 in the third. Kings 87, 76ers 82 in Philly. Late third quarter. Halftime, Clippers 65, Spurs 60 in San Antonio. At 8 o'clock, Timberwolves take on the Suns. And at 9 on over on ESPN, Thunder and Warriors. We can watch that when we get home later tonight. Still second half action to come. If you missed some of those highlights in the first half, we'll have some of those when we come back on Pelicans at the Half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Pelicans with a solid halftime lead over the Mavericks, 63-57, thanks to some outstanding action there towards the end. What a finish by Trey Murphy playing above the rim. Before that, though, Zion Williamson continuing to kind of bully around.
Zion brings it into the front court himself.
Tice had him pinned.
Oh, takes it right at Gafford, who stripped it. Throw it up anyway, Z. Continuation and one.
That's grown man strength. Not strength, because he took Gafford, who is a big fella and fairly strong, and powered him in.
Wow. C.J. McCollum is 1 of 4 from distance.
Up top, Quentin Grimes. Throw it out right to Brandon Boston. Steal BJ. Up the 4, CJ. Stop, pop, left wing 3. Thank you very much.
Cleanest look he's had. That's number 627. He is now 1 away from tying the franchise record set by Drew Holiday.
54-50, and he did it in 3 years.
And we're keeping an eye on that because of that. So as you listen to the game, or if you're watching the game, you hear at the arena, 2 more threes. We'll tie that. Zion Williamson, by the way.
Quick outlet to Z. Z sizing up P.J. Washington. There's no chance. Lay in good.
Z is a freight train downhill. As soon as he gets the ball and he's pushing forward, he is downhill.
And the action you saw just before intermission.
Rebound Z. Chested up the 4, McCollum. Alley-oop Trey. Oh! A little mini windmill and a dunk.
Oh, a catch and a windy by Trey Murphy.
On an alley-oop. Dinwiddie for 3 short. Run it down, McCollum. CJ, front court left. Drive it, alley-oop. Trey again.
Have some. Have some. You fuck around and you find out.
There it is, 63-57. The Pels with the lead at the half. Can we get a win? We'll see you back here again, Pelicans OT. In the meantime, back outside over to the court. Aaron Summers, John DeShazer, Ty Graffanini. Pelicans second half action coming up next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Howard Stern celebrates the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live.
You would run home on a Saturday night and wait for that show to come on.
A week-long tribute featuring Howard's interviews with the cast and creators of SNL.
Farley was infamous for that. He could make people laugh.
He just had his chins down and he just blew up.
Plus, a brand new roundtable special with a panel of SNL All-Stars.
Yeah, that's it. Take it.
SNL on Stern. Starts Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Howard 101 and the SiriusXM app.
It's soccer's most thrilling league.
Only the Premier League can make you feel like this.
And now every match is on the SiriusXM app.
Can you believe it?
From the title race.
This is remarkable. Keeps this title charge on track, surely.
To the relegation fight.
The impossible may still be possible.
Hear every English Premier League match on the SiriusXM app and talk about all the EPL drama on SiriusXM FC 157 and the SiriusXM app.
Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
These all-star selections. Back in the day when I played, there was under 20 players that averaged over 20 points a game. Now we have over 40. The winning got to be about 65%, and the scoring got to be 35%.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is John Mayer, inviting you to join me for a very special night of live music and giving back. I am teaming up with an incredible group of artists for the Fire Aid benefit concert, including Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Green Day, and many more. Together, we will be performing and raising money to help rebuild communities devastated by the wildfires in California. The Fire Aid benefit concert is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Listen to it on Life with John Mayer, SiriusXM 14, or listen at home with the SiriusXM app.
America's best college football players have descended upon Mobile, Alabama, aiming to impress NFL scouts, coaches, and executives at the 2025 Reese's Senior Bowl.
That's a great read by Jackson Dart.
The path to the draft starts at the Reese's Senior Bowl as the American team
Touchdown, Alabama. Jalen Milroe
takes on the national team.
59-yard strike from Dylan Gabriel.
Coverage begins Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
We'll get that report in just a little bit. John, the Pelicans really stepped it up in the paint. You could see the distinct advantage that Dallas had, and then you ended up, it's 26 points in the paint. Still got to clean up the second chance points, but at least you're evening up that category, which was dominated by Dallas.
So, Graf, that's just the third time in the last 12 quarters, that's 3 full games, that the Pels did not allow 30 points in a quarter.
Hey, baby steps. Now you got an opportunity here. Dallas ball in the all-whites, moving left to right. Klay Thompson drives into the paint. Dump it down to P.J. Washington. Right hand instead. Messi will swat it away. Eves' 4th block of the ball game.
Big hand of the law.
Back the other way. Zion Williamson at the nail. Now right free throw line extended, handed off to Trey Murphy, who fumbled it, got it back. Picked up by Dinwiddie. Now low post right Z. Backing down Washington, spins, floats it up and in.
But P.J. Washington's chest wanted no part of that.
Williamson's got 15 and 13 minutes.
And that's how you level off the points in the paint with Zion Williamson.
Now Dinwiddie bump, leans in, and lays it in. The bump by Williamson actually projected him forward, and he got open space.
And a seal by Gafford on the other side gave him the layup.
McCollum, Murray, Messi, Murphy, Williamson for the Pels in the red Statement Edition uniforms. Murray between circles, picked up by Kyrie Irving. Pick and roll with Messi, kicked by Gafford right to Murray. Shot clock in 1. Trey bailout, right wing 3. Clang off to the right, rebound Washington. That is his 9th board. 65-59 New Orleans. 10:40 to go, third quarter. Kyrie goes right, straightaway 3. You know how that's going to end up. 15 for Kyrie.
3-level score. He comes off the screen. Zion Williamson does not come up to close out, and that's an easy look for Kyrie.
Lead cut in half. Washington backs off, get it down to Eve, who airballs a dunk. He got clocked in the face by Gafford, who runs the floor and lays it in. And Messi got smashed in the face by Gafford.
Well, Gafford gets away with a lot of contact, and we just saw Coach Willie Green get tossed out of the game.
Zion drives on Washington. More contact by Gafford. No blood, no foul.
This is the stuff that gets you tossed out of the game.
Dinwiddie, jump feed out to Washington. Shot fake, drives into the paint, lost it, and it goes right to Gafford, who dunks.
And I mean, how much contact is allowed as the Pelicans go and ask the officials just that? Messi saying, hey, see my face right here? Half of it is on his hand.
It's a 9-2 quarter for Dallas, who in a blink takes the lead. Daniel Gafford has one foul tonight. One. I'll leave it at that. 9:52 to go in the third. Pels down one on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
So, what'd you do this weekend? Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Pelicans trailing the Mavs 66-65 early in third quarter action. And while they just gave away a grill on the court, Yves Messi shaking off an elbow to his grill still on the bench. Coming into the quarter, assistant coach James Borrego said that the best offense that the Pelicans has had all game was when they were able to get out in transition. And it starts with rebounding the ball. That's something that they haven't done very well in this game. Out-rebounded in the first half, 29-21. He said Z is a big part of that, but it's got to be other players getting involved as well. And he really liked the ball movement that the Pelicans had in the first half of play. They had 14 assists, which is much more than we saw last game out when they just had 6.
Nice job there, Aaron. Good stuff. Pelicans down one here. Now, Yves Messi hasn't scored, but he's got 5 rebounds and 4 blocks. His career high is 5 blocks. So he is affecting the ball game. Of course, then again, he got elbowed by Daniel Gafford on that last sequence, which went unlooked.
You know, blows to the head used to be automatic once upon a time.
Murphy head fake on Klay Thompson, dotted line, righty fall away from 6 feet. Trey Murphy.
Another little something out of Trey's bag right there.
So Trey with a game high 17 points.
And the efficiency, 7 of 10 from the field.
We left Kyrie open, but he missed the 3, and Gafford just took it away. 3 ball, Kyrie. Yep.
Second chance.
Yep.
Offensive rebound, second chance.
You know what hurts there? Messi is in position to get that rebound, and Gafford literally jumped over his back and did not contact him and took the rebound away.
Just bigged him. He's just bigger.
Now alley-oop knocked away by Gafford.
That's 2 lobs they tried that Gafford's been able to get to.
McCollum back to the rack, floated up, and Gafford affected that. We're going to get a shot clock violation. Nope. Zion got the trash and laid it in over Gafford. I don't know how the shot clock didn't expire.
Well, CJ scraped the rim.
Okay. I didn't see that.
And then I guess they say there was a change of possession because they recycled the 24.
Now Dinwiddie wide open 3, left angle. 72-69, that pass from Kyrie Irving. He just picked up his 4th assist.
He is such a thorn.
Now Z hard to the rim, bodied up. Thank you! Foul on Daniel Gafford. I wish I could pop champagne.
Is it on Gafford? Let's see here.
It is. You should have 6 by now.
It is on Gafford.
Yeah. All right, Z at the line tonight is 1 for 3. Nothing but net. 18 for Williamson in 17 minutes.
Yeah, getting to the foul line has not been a problem for the Pelicans. Converting has.
New Orleans 7 of 10 now. Dallas 7 of 8.
Yeah, last 3 games coming in 21 to 29 average from the line. So this is
Washington was in the lane, no matter, rim glass good. So Z gets them both. He's got 19, just past Murphy for game high honors.
Well, let's just let them seesaw back and forth. And
I'll take that.
see if they can end up with 38 and 37.
I'll take it. Washington, top of the key, Papa J. PJ Washington just picked up his 12th double-double with that jumper. 11 points, 10 rebounds. We got 7:50 to go in the third. Foul again on Gafford. They didn't call it. Zion goes up strong around and down. What in the world down there?
They're just not
Blow a whistle.
They're just not going to call it. Z's about to come out of the game, but they're just not going to call it.
Kyrie Euros in, 10 feet float. No, Gafford just took it away.
Oh, mercy.
From Messi and then just threw it down.
Have mercy.
Back the other way. Williamson bumped by Washington. Throw it out in the corner, Trey. Trey steps back. Right corner, Z. Z crosses over PJ, drives in, another foul on Gafford.
That's the way you do it, Z. Force them to have to make a call. They don't want to, obviously, because there's a lot of contact being allowed, but force the officials to make a call.
Interesting. Assistant coach Jaron Collins calling Messi over to tell him something. I got an idea what it was. Z's free throw is good. You can't let that guy get a rebound over you when you have position.
You got to be more physical. That means you got to get your body on him and be more physical, because if you're not boxing him out, if you're just standing in front of him, he's athletic enough to jump right over you.
Gafford making the most of the Derek Lively injury, seeing a bunch of minutes, and he is really performing as Zion makes 4 straight free throws.
Well, Z got him to foul him twice in a row, so that's a benefit to the Pelicans.
So Gafford is out of the game now with 3 fouls. And Olivier Maxence Prosper checks in for him as P.J. Washington rims out a 3, and then Kyrie took the rebound away from DeJounte Murray. To Klay Thompson, left corner 3, that's off the mark. We rebounded with Murphy. Up the floor, Z. Z, cross court over to Murray, sets his feet, right angle 3, buried it.
Make him right. Make him right. That's the great basketball. Play the cross court pass to the wide open teammate. DeJounte on the right wing, make him right.
9 points for Murray. Timeout Mavericks, 6:58 left third quarter. It's New Orleans 78, Dallas 76 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Sirius XM's Super Bowl 59 radio brings you closer to the biggest event of the year as the stars of the sports and entertainment worlds converge in New Orleans. We'll be covering it all.
Superstar Kenny Chesney, Patrick Mahomes.
And it's the only place to hear the game, plus the Apple Music halftime show starring Kendrick Lamar. Sirius XM Super Bowl 59 radio kicks off Monday at 10 Eastern on Channel 106 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
The biggest guests in the NBA stop by the starting lineup.
Talking with our good buddy Zach Zarber, one of the top referees in the league.
Everyone knows the starting lineup. They know
Really?
the starting lineup, but they say starting lineup is Frank Isola. And then they And then I say, what about Gal? Every single one. Who?
Oh, wow.
It's all about Frankie out here, Gal. Sorry.
That was a hard too. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays 7 to 10 Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and anytime you want on the Sirius XM app.
I'm Katie Nolan, and I have a new podcast called Casuals. It's a podcast for people who like sports a normal amount. Casuals is a twice-a-week hang with me and my friends from across comedy, sports, and entertainment, where we talk about all the funny, weird, interesting stuff happening in and around the world of sports. So whether you're a diehard fan or just vaguely sports curious, Casuals is the podcast for you. You can find Casuals on the Sirius XM app, Pandora, or wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to follow the show so you never miss an episode. Give it a try. What's the worst that could happen?
As the nominees arrive for music's biggest night,
Goosebumps even thinking about it.
Sirius XM's The Grammy Channel brings you live interviews and conversation direct from Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles.
I'm speechless, man. I'm here at the Grammys.
With ongoing pre-show coverage leading up to the 67th annual Grammy Awards telecast.
If I won, I would freak out.
I know that's right.
Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, on The Grammy Channel, Sirius XM 17, and at home on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
Now we've got the former Celtic and Heat All-Star Antoine Walker.
You know, one thing people got to understand, Pat Riley's the ultimate competitor. He's going to do whatever it takes to put the Miami Heat in the right position. I know Jimmy's working hard, trying to be the best player he possibly can be, and it's just not working.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the Sirius XM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
It's back. He's 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 17 points with 7 minutes left basically in the third quarter.
Well, Trey did pass Ryan Anderson. He is now 5th all-time in threes made. So we're still waiting for CJ to pass Drew Holiday. Kyrie Irving crosses over, gets a lane stripped by Javonte Green and taken. Now McCollum, front court right, crosses over, drives in, scooping layup. What a blow-by on Klay Thompson.
That's a great stop and go. Klay Thompson waiting for the jumper still maybe, and CJ kept the dribble alive and then beat P.J. Washington to the glass.
As we've got a kick ball, Trey with the 3 threes tonight has now 537. He passed Ryan Anderson actually with a second 3 in Toronto, which was 533. Pels up 80-76. Dinwiddie between circles, guarded by Murphy. Still dribbling. Murray on the switch, deflected it. Steal McCollum. Turnovers again. Up to, Trey, they left you alone. Logo 3, missed it from the wing. Rebound, Javonte Green. Shovel McCollum. Catch and shoot 3, left angle. No. Ball on the deck taken by Prosper.
2 clean looks. Trey got out of rhythm when he put it on when he hesitated.
Now Klay Thompson, fall away baseline jumper. Goodness.
If he can make that shot, you live with that because you made him put it on the floor and shoot a fadeaway.
And behind the backboard at that. From the left baseline, 80-78. Thompson in double figures with 11. Murray, right wing, pick and roll with Messi. DJ still dribbling. Whipped it over left corner to Murphy. Trey steps in, bumped by Prosper, and then English the finger roll up and in side of the rim.
See, that's a muscle play right there.
Dinwiddie hard to the rack. In and out, no good. Rebound, Prosper. No, Messi saved it. Took it away from him. Up the floor, McCollum. 3-on-2 to Murray. Murray splits defenders. He got tripped.
Did he roll his ankle?
I thought he rolled his ankle. He's okay. Is he?
He stepped on it. He rolled a little bit.
All right, Grimes and Edwards in for Dallas. Murray definitely feeling it a little bit, but we know how tough he is. He'll walk it off. Trey's going to come out. 82-78. The foul is on. They get that foul on. Kessler Edwards.
Yes. So.
Inbound to Boston, who just checked in. One dribble, laid it in. Beautiful move as he got Kyrie Irving up in the air. Are you kidding me?
Brandon Boston says, I don't have to get ready because I stay ready.
I mean, he just juked out Irving. Now Najee Marshall in. Get it down all the way into Prosper, out long Edwards for 3. That's a brick. Can we rebound it? Yep, Boston tapped it to Green. Green front court. Driving down the lane, kick it to Murray. Wide open left angle 3. Online, but no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's taken away by Maxence Prosper. He's going to drive down the lane and trip. And we bail him out. I thought he did too.
I thought he traveled. I don't know if CJ got him, and maybe
see if we challenge this.
Yeah, the Pels might need to look at this one. I'm not sure about this one.
Fouls on Murray.
I mean, but there's no arguing from the Pels on that. So,
again, unfortunately, one of those games where your backcourt just cannot make a 3.
Yeah,
Murray and McCollum Oh, no.
He lost his balance. He tripped. He traveled. And
There's no foul.
DeJounte pushed him after he traveled.
But Murray and McCollum are combined 2 of 9 from beyond the arc.
It's hard to be successful with those numbers. That's the best way I can say it.
All right, Maxence Prosper at the line. There he is, 1 for 2 tonight. First one is good. He is 60%.
Here's Gafford again.
Yay. Yippee.
Gafford is the biggest 6'10" I've ever seen.
Misi is a solid 6'11", almost 7 feet. It looks like Gafford is way taller.
There ain't no doubt he's tall.
Now Tice is in for Misi. Second free throw, no good. And Murray tapped the rebound to himself. That's Murray's 5th rebound. 84-79 New Orleans, 4:20 to go in the third. Murray center circle. Got a pick. Still dribbling. Left free throw line extended and just splashes another midi.
Hey, if you're going to be in that situation where you're going to have the ball in your hands that much, you got to make the shot, and he did.
11 for DJ. Now, Irving is blitzed near the center circle, but he jump fed it to Quentin Grimes, who pops one from the left elbow, and he rattles in. That's just such a great play by Kyrie Irving. I mean, he had nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, and he's short, and he gets it out of the double team.
Now DJ driving on Najee, and Najee,
DJ lost
no.
Najee's trying to get it fast and inbound, and DJ knows better. DJ saying there's a kick. He's not, and it's going to be inbound, so it won't matter.
It's off of Najee's foot.
Yeah, it will not matter.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Najee's going, oh, wow, this is what it's like to get every call.
You know what? See, Najee has no honor because he said that about Trey.
He knew it.
He said that about Trey.
That's
on
right.
The block. Trey has no honor. That's what, Najee has
no honor.
He should have gone to the officials and let them know.
86-81. Kyrie, triple team. Get it to Edwards. Kessler Edwards shoves it over to Grimes. Deep straightaway 3. 86-84. Quentin Grimes starts beating you from beyond the arc. Tip your cap.
Yeah, that's a pure looking jumper right there.
He is 40%. 3:15 left in the third. Murray back to McCollum. CJ bounce feed to Murray. Left to the top 3. Got it.
That's a good rhythm shot.
Yes. Murray now with 14. Back the other way, Irving. Dump it down to Gafford. Jump pass out to Grimes. Back into the paint. Head fake, throw it out left corner, Kessler Edwards. Boy, they passed up 2 shots, but Gafford knows better on a right-hand hook. I mean, why is Gafford even passing it?
I got no idea.
He passed up 2 open looks, and that time just knocked the hook shot down. Another midi for DJ. Right free throw line extended time. You better get back.
That's tough juice, and that's over Gafford.
91-86. Kyrie, head fake, down the lane, lefty layup is good.
I'll tell you, he sees a guard who's 6'3", 6'4", and under, and he feels like he can post him up.
Kyrie's got 20. It is his. As Murray misses a 3-rebound Irving. And then Murray picked his pocket, ball on the deck, and it's still on the deck. Fight for a timeout or jump ball. Wow, they give him a jump ball. Murray was begging for a timeout.
Yeah, he tried to get run real quick, but he couldn't.
Kevin Scott had none of it. Murray is wincing down there.
Up? He might have got landed on in the pile.
I mean, Quentin Grimes came in and dogpiled him. I mean, what's Quentin Grimes doing?
The jump ball can't be with Grimes, huh?
It is.
How?
Because he jumped on top of DeJounte Murray and grabbed the ball from him. And again, Murray's trying to call timeout. Who had the ball? So in the jump circle, center circle, Murray and Grimes. And they win the tip. 91-88, 2 minutes to go in the third. Murphy's back in for New Orleans. Grimes stepped back from the nail. Around, and down.
Well, Grimes obviously likes his matchups also.
He just passed his average, which was 10.3. Grimes now with 12. Got to keep scoring. Murray whips it left corner, Boston. Flyby on Dinwiddie. Look out! Missed the dunk. Missed the dunk. Back the other way. Grimes, he'll go coast to coast. Reverse layup.
Switched it to the left hand to protect the basketball from Tice. And that's a 4-point swing.
Boston would have had a dunk of the year. Now Boston down deep. Bounce pass to Tice, which is kicked out of bounds. Come on in, Z. 13-5 run for Dallas. Williamson in for Javonte Green.
So you get Z for the end of this quarter, the beginning of the fourth. He takes his rest, and then he finishes out the game.
92-91 Dallas. Inbound to Tice. Top of the key. Handed off to Williamson. Drives right at PJ. Bounce pass to Tice. Floated up. No. Are you serious?
You got to make him right. Z makes a beautiful pass. You got to make him right when you're that close to the rim.
Grimes, who's on a heater. Don't give it to him because he's making everything. Boston just picked his pocket. And then he got fouled in the backcourt. They didn't call it. Up the floor, Murray. Murray one-on-one with Dinwiddie. Crosses him over. Pulls up left baseline. No. And a rebound, Gafford. Front court, Dinwiddie.
Well, they're working 5-on-4 right now.
Drives on Tice. Lays it in and one. Tice is having a rough night.
And that time he gets caught trying to guard Dinwiddie, so that's the mismatch.
Well, third quarter has been an issue for New Orleans all year long, and it's happening again here tonight as we're getting beat pretty good. You had a 6-point halftime lead. You're down now 4 at the end of the third. Williamson, one-on-one. Get it to Murray. Back to Z up top. Drives on Washington. Floats it up left hand and good from the dotted line.
You know P.J. Washington got to be saying, you know what, I'm sick of this.
No, he wants no part. He wants no part of him. He wants no part of him. Who would? 25 for Z in 19 minutes.
19
Best player
minutes.
on the floor again. 19 minutes.
And making many jumpers.
Dinwiddie trying to drive on Z. Cut him off. Poked it away. Dinwiddie somehow regained possession. Took steps. Floats it up. Restricted arc and in at the buzzer.
Well, yeah, he got the extra steps to balance himself, and Z did a flyby.
Notice something now. Dallas can't miss. We're not getting any stops. Zion into the lane. Threw it out to nobody. Taken by Grimes. Half-court shot at the buzzer. No good. We go to the fourth. Dallas 97, New Orleans 93 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
What's up, y'all? This is Jeremiah Robinson Earl,
You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Thank you, JRE. Third quarter bugaboo, John. We just gave up 40 to the Mavericks in the quarter. Pels trailing after 3 quarters this year, 3-30. But you can't give up 40 here in the fourth if you want to win.
Well, that's 10 of the last 13 quarters now that the Pels have allowed at least 30 points. The defense has just been absent for the last now 3 games and 3 quarters.
All right, Pels ball to start the fourth. Alvarado, Williamson, Tice, Murphy, and Boston.
Well, they're in that zone right now.
Z, dump it off to Murphy. Back left corner, Williamson. Washington backing off. Now he's going to body him up, get to the restricted arc, and then lose it on the way up.
He's going one-on-one against the zone. You get no movement. Nobody gets into a crease.
Washington wasn't even waiting for the ball.
He wasn't. He just turned his head.
Caught the 3.
He turned his head and the ball was there.
I'm getting queasy. Down 7.
Well, they're playing the zone again. They're willing to give up some shots when you get to the crease.
You can't stop anybody. Murphy for 3, rinsed it, and you needed it. But we cannot get a stop defensively. We cannot get a stop. 100-96.
So Gafford and Washington doing what they do.
Gafford's 2 rebounds away from another double-double against us. Washington already has his at 14 and 10. Now, there's a steal. Boston should have been a take foul. Boston will drive, raise, flush it down with 2. Grimes is on his belly at midcourt trying to foul Boston. They didn't call it.
Yeah, he tried to foul, and Boston got him on the backswing.
Now, Dinwiddie tried to throw it in the lane, deflected by Tice. Well done. Steal by Alvarado, who got it back from Murphy. Corner 3. Jose.
That's how you play ball right there. That is trusting your teammate. Trey Murphy gives up the 3 to get it to their open teammate, Jose Alvarado, who drains the 3.
And Jason Kidd takes a timeout, so a quick start to the fourth here for the Pelicans. 10:28 left in this ball game. New Orleans 101, Dallas 100. Gus Cattingill updates you on the scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Just starting the fourth quarter here in New Orleans, but over in Boston, fellas, the Celtics lead at 122-100 over the Bulls. 33 seconds left in that one.
All right, thanks, Gus. We got 10:28 left in this one. 101-100. Pels lead the Mavericks. Brandon Boston Jr. getting it done again. He has not played a game since the last Dallas game on January 15th. As a two-way player, you only have 50 games before the team has to make a decision on you whether to sign you for the rest of the way. So he has been inactive because he was at 39 games. This is his 40th. And tonight, he's getting it done, John. 19 minutes, 10 points, and a career-high tying 4 steals in the ballgame.
And he and his teammates combined have 12 steals and forced 17 turnovers for 22 points.
And that's when the Pels were on that winning streak. We were doing this every night, just dominating the points off turnovers. Klay Thompson in with a hard lefty layup, too strong. Rebound, Trey Murphy. Just it over to Boston, bounce feed to Tice, left corner three. That never had a chance.
That's early in the shot clock. You probably don't have to take that shot. I know it's open, but there's a reason.
Now Kyrie Irving nearly had his pocket picked by Zion. Instead, they're going to get an open three with Klay Thompson. Yep. Right corner.
Well, he dribbled it once. So he's made 4 threes and he's taken 1 dribble.
Z hard to the rim, stripped by Gafford, out of bounds. Pels with Murphy, Williamson, Tice, Alvarado, and Boston. Najee Marshall just checked in for Quentin Grimes.
And he's out there agitating Trey already.
Thompson, 14 points, 4 made threes. Tice is hurt. Tice got a finger jammed.
Yeah, he did.
He is hurt.
He's trying to get rid of the ball.
And he nearly threw it away. Brandon Boston's got it, short corner right. And buries another mid-range.
I got to get ready. I stay ready.
12 for Boston. Oh, my goodness. It's his 21st double-figure game of the year. Throw it down to Gafford, and that's academic.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Tice, well, nobody can stop Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is 7 for 7 after going 12 for 13 here a couple of weeks ago.
It literally doesn't matter who is out there. Daniel Gafford cannot be stopped.
Graf, that's 19 of 20. That's 95% from the floor. Now, I know everything's a layup, but that's 95%. You know, you can only do one better than that in an empty gym.
I agree. Free throw good. 17 for Gafford. He's got 5 block shots, by the way.
He might have to be like 19 to 20 from the foul line, but I can't just keep on giving him that right there.
Now Zion hard to the rim. Beats P.J. Washington like a drum.
He treats P.J. Washington like P.J. Washington's mama don't watch the game.
27 for Z. Washington for 3.
Yeah. Oh, P.J. says, I got something for you on this end, big boy.
17 for P.J. Washington.
That is the equalizer if you're P.J. Washington.
Now we're down 4, 109-105. Boston. Long 2, around and out. Worst shot you could possibly take. He had a foot on the arc. Washington is sizing up Tice, throw it down low, and we got a hold on us.
Somehow Jose Alvarado gets caught on the switch against Gafford. And let me tell you something, that's like Gulliver and the Lilliputians.
I mean, you could literally see the drool on the court from Daniel Gafford, knowing that Jose Alvarado is trying to guard him.
So Jose's got him in an arm bar, which
they're gonna have to bring the ball boys out with the brooms to wipe up the sweat or the drool. All right, Nisi back in for Tice. Pels down 4 here, 8:20 to go. Thompson for 3, of course. And we got now a 7-point deficit down to Aaron.
Daniel Tice walked off the court and down to the locker room, down the tunnel after walking out that last time out, looking at his right hand.
Yep. All right, this game's on the brink officially right now. Jose left wing 3 online and no good. Rebound Gafford. And Dallas is just set here to run away with it. Thompson, a fall away baseline that short, got his own rebound. For the dagger, P.J. Washington. There it is.
Again,
15-4 run.
Second chance points again, and that's 25 second chance points on 13 offensive rebounds.
7:44 to go, and the second chance points ultimately will be the demise of the Pelicans in this game if they do not rally here. Willie Green takes a timeout. Largest lead for the Mavericks. 115-105 with 7:44 to go on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Jason Jackson and Amin Elhassan bring you inside the front office on NBA Insiders.
teams do the wrong thing versus being out-talented by their opponents. You're not losing because they're better than you. You're losing because you keep making sloppy mistakes that make it easy for them to take advantage of you. More teams should be trying to make rosters of smart, tough basketball players.
Join NBA insiders in the Executive Suite every Sunday, 10 to 1 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the SiriusXM app.
It's soccer's most thrilling league.
Only the Premier League can make you feel like this.
And now every match is on the SiriusXM app.
Can you believe it?
From the title race.
This is remarkable. Keeps this title charge on track, surely.
To the relegation fight.
The impossible may still be possible.
Hear every English Premier League match on the SiriusXM app and talk about all the EPL drama on SiriusXM FC 157 and the SiriusXM app.
Bring home more from your in-car stations with the SiriusXM app. More than 200 streaming-only channels for every at-home activity. Music for kids, pets, even plants. Sounds for better sleep, breaking a sweat, and everything in between. Just search At Home to find it all with the SiriusXM app. At home on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
All the game day action, all Hub Club tickets are inclusive food and beverage service, including a curated menu of seasonal items and specialty cocktails. More info, visit Pelicans.com/premium. Dallas has outscored New Orleans 18-12. Here in the fourth, there's 7:44 to go. Mavericks have their largest lead at 10, 115-105. And John, just the stops are very few and far between right now for New Orleans.
It's a 58-42 advantage, Dallas, in the second half. And the Mavs up to 54% from the field and 45% from three. But the volume, 17 of 38. And the Pels shooting a respectable 41% from three, but only 11 of 27.
Yep. So you're minus 18 at the arc. Again, you got to score. You got to score every time.
Yeah, that's right along the lines of what was happening on the road.
McCollum with a running righty floater. No.
That's a tough shot.
Long rebound, Klay Thompson. Then the way they're feeling it, Dallas is making everything. Javonte Green strip, P.J. Washington, and then a jump ball is called. You can't allow him a timeout. P.J. Washington is going to be calling time. Where's the timeout?
I think he's saying Kyrie Irving called it because P.J. Washington's flat on his stomach. He can't call it.
He
said Kyrie Irving called it.
Didn't know you could do that.
They're saying Kyrie Irving called that timeout because P.J. Washington couldn't. He was on his stomach scrambling for the basketball, and Jose Alvarado had it tied up. But Kyrie Irving, I'm assuming, we can't see it from our replay.
Willie
but
Green,
I'm assuming he
Willie Green couldn't believe it. Jaron Collins can't believe it.
Meanwhile, DeJounte Murray can't get a timeout, and he's on the ball.
Exactly. So, by the way, they did it again. The Gafford-Washington combo are just destroying us again. 37 combined points, 23 combined rebounds. They had double-doubles against us on the 15th of January, and they're doing it again.
Yeah, maybe I just don't see Daniel Gafford enough because he needs to be an all-star or something. If he played like this all the time, my goodness. 17 points, 11 rebounds, 5 blocks.
Which ties a season high.
And I mean,
P.J. Washington now with the 12th double-double of the year. That's a career high. But look, he's always done that against us, even when he was with Charlotte. But Daniel Gafford's got a new lease on life. Now, unfortunately, it's because Derek Lively got hurt. But Daniel Gafford wouldn't be playing the minutes that he is right now if Lively was still in there. Inbound to Thompson. Around the curl for three. No, he just got, that literally saved the game right there.
And there's no way Derek Lively would be playing this efficient.
McCollum whip it over to Murphy. Murphy drives to the dotted line. Pops one from 6. Nothing but net for Trey, who now has 24 in this game.
Trey the shoulder into P.J. Washington to create his own space.
18th 20-point game of the year for Murphy. He's averaging 21 a game. Najee one-on-one with CJ. Backs him to the dotted line, running floater. Get around and out. Gafford went over Misi's back.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Then Washington got the
There's no way
trash
that's
and
not
put
a
it
foul.
in.
That's a foul.
Daniel Gafford is over Misi's back. $117-107. Trey in the right corner. Drives to the lane. Up and in off the window with a right hand. Tuz ain't going to cut it, though.
Jose Alvarado with a great pass. You got to get some stops.
Well, that's been another problem. Yeah. We're down 8 halfway through the fourth.
They're up 27-9, second chance points.
P.J. Washington bumped off his spot, threw it out to Najee. Extra pass, Kyrie. Extra pass, Clay. Line drive 3, no. Loose ball foul. That is on us. It's on McCollum. Daniel Gafford is a menace, an absolute menace to the Pelicans.
Daniel Gafford is just the best player on the floor.
Well, it is Zion Williamson, but he's on the bench.
Yeah. Okay, I'm correct. He's the best player on the floor.
Right now,
not in the game.
Correct.
But on the floor.
Backdoor cut, kick. Gafford tried to thread the needle through six legs down there.
Yeah, if you could just get him out that far on the floor, you might be able to do something with it.
14 on the shot clock, 5:49 on the game clock. Pels are down 117-109. Inbound is stolen by Javonte Green.
Double dribble. He got away with it.
And he got fouled. No blood, no foul.
Oh, he might pick up a tick because he's hot over there, and he should be.
Now McCollum, whip it left corner to Murphy, goes baseline, hangs and dunks.
The double
and
clutch.
A stare down Trey to Najee.
Yeah, double clutch bus coming through.
Javonte Green with his 4th steal of the ball game. 117-111. Kyrie to the rack. High floater, no. Guess who with the rebound? And guess who with the N1? I'll give you one guess.
That son of a gun. Daniel Gafford is just a grown man. He's sunning the Pels every chance he gets.
Down Aaron.
Without Derek Lively in the Mavs lineup, the last 7 games, Daniel Gafford has been averaging 18.5 points, 10 rebounds. He's been shooting 70%, and he's had 31 blocks in the month of January, which is 2nd overall in the NBA. So he has definitely elevated his game without Lively in.
Well, guess what, Aaron? All of those numbers are going up tonight because he just made the free throw. So now he's got 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 block shots.
And 20 of 21 from the field.
Unbelievable. He's 8 of 8 tonight. Murray to the rim. No. Foul on the Mavericks. Again, you're literally hanging on by a thread right now. It's a 3-possession game. You're down 9 with 5 minutes left.
The Pels have had plenty of offense. Of offense, but you cannot get a stop.
Well, that was the issue. We talked about it constantly on that road trip.
And
you can't get runs if you don't get stops.
And the difference is simple. Pels have 45 field goals, Mavs have 46, but the Pels have 11 threes and the Mavs have 17. And that's your ball game.
Yep. And that was the issue on the road trip as well. Pels don't have the attempts. They don't have the makes. We're during that 4-game winning streak, and even in the month of January before the 3-game streak, you're averaging 41 attempts and 16 makes.
Yeah, you got to get the shot attempts up.
We're taking too many twos. Both free throws by Murray is good, but can you get a stop? Or 2 or 3. You're down 7. It's doable.
Can you get a stop and the rebound?
Dinwiddie up top. Whip it over to Kyrie. Drives with a right hand. maintains the dribble. I don't know how. Step back, elbow three, nothing but net.
Curly Neal somewhere clapping his hands, saying, you know what, that's the way you do it, son.
Their bench is laughing at us. Murray bumped by Dinwiddie. No call. Out long to McCollum, who still is one below Drew Holiday. Head fake, drives in, dump it down to nobody. Knocked out of bounds by Dallas, I hope. Yep. That was a lot of bodies in there. But again, twos ain't going to cut it right now. You're down 9 with 4:18 to go.
Well, twos means you're parring out because they're scoring every possession.
And that's a hold on Edwards. And that's prior to the inbound.
Yes, it is.
Now, that's just the second team foul on Dallas, but it should be free throws.
It should be.
It should be.
Yeah, it is.
Trey Murphy, so that's a gift. And that's a boo-boo by Kessler Edwards. So they'll clear the lane here.
Well, you get a chance to make it a full-court possession if you can convert both pieces of it.
You've got them points off turnovers, 24-11.
Yeah,
and you're thinking normally you're going to win the game, but you're down 8.
Second chance points. Dallas 30. Pels 9.
That has been a theme. The Raptors, the last game, had 23 second chance points. Inbound to Macy, shovels to Z. Drives on Gafford, throw out in the corner to CJ, steps to his left. Angle three, and he just tied Drew Holiday.
That's the tie, 6:28. Christian James McCollum.
Came at the perfect time. Now you're only down 5. We're in a clutch game. Kyrie, right wing, guarded by Murphy. There's the clear out. Now Irving just pops a 3 anyway. Short, and we rebounded. Gafford tapped it to Messi. Up the floor, Murray. Murray, sideline right. Waits for help. Shovels it to Williamson. Sizing up P.J. Washington. Drives in. Blocked by Gafford. And Zion is flat on his back, out of bounds. And to add insult to all of this, it's Dallas ball.
Is that off, Z?
We're going to have to challenge this.
Oh, the bottom of the glass blocks it.
Did anybody touch it? I don't think so.
Yeah, so Gafford didn't officially block that. He hit the bottom of the glass, and I think this is off Z. Yeah, I think it's just off Z.
So the green sirens are on. We're going to challenge this. I think you're at the position now where you really had to, because every possession is key. I don't think we're going to win this.
Yeah, it does not look. Gafford did touch it. Z's losing it.
Now, of course. Now, hold on a second.
Oh, you know what?
Watch the hands on the left bicep.
You can go back and call
yes,
the foul.
you can.
You can go back and call that foul.
So it is out of bounds off Williamson, but what they could retroactively call
Gafford got it.
Are Gafford and Washington just ripping Zion's left bicep with their hands.
And we just saw this on the road where they went back on the challenge and they changed it to the foul that was committed.
And this, if they do call it that way, would be a shooting foul.
Yes, it would.
So,
yes,
Scott.
That angle is clear. Gafford's got it.
Kevin Scott and Scott Twardowski with the headsets on, talking to Secaucus. Tony, Tony Brothers is the replay official. That doesn't make me feel any better. Tony Brothers just called an offensive foul just because.
Well, he just called a jump ball on that one.
Yes, he did. Jump ball or an illegal screen.
Yeah, Z was losing that one. It would have been out of bounds off him, but Gafford's got him on the shoulder, grabbing him.
I think P.J. Washington, hold on.
One of the new rules for reviewable matters for out of bounds is proximate foul. In this situation, the defender, Gafford, illegally grabbed the
Yes, sir.
Williamson on the drive.
Yes, sir.
To be out of bounds. Therefore, a personal foul will be called on Gafford, and Zion will shoot 2 shots, so it's a successful challenge.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
There will be opportunity for a second challenge.
That's a good challenge.
That is foul number 10 on Daniel Gafford. Officially, though, with 4. What did I say? What did I say?
Gafford out here fouling like Drew Eubanks.
Drew Eubanks is blushing. All right, Z. Now you gotta make them pay. We got a favorable call, the correct call, but you got to knock your free throws down. Zion, 27 points tonight, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals in 25 minutes.
Yeah, this dude is averaging a point a minute regular.
Come on, Z. Got it.
That's a pure stroke.
Yes, and it's a 4-point game. 4-point game. Pels are 7-9 in clutch games this year.
Well, they're giving themselves a chance.
Second one. Perfect.
Well, you give yourself a chance. See if you can get another stop.
122-119. Irving will bring it into the front court center circle.
Z guarding Gafford now.
Picked up his dribble. Bounce feed to P.J. Washington, right wing. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie back to Washington, left of the top for 3.
That's a good pick and pop. He's being guarded by Yves Missi, and Yves Missi helps out on that screen. P.J. Washington pops out for the 3. Kyrie hits his wide open teammate, and that switch pays off for Dallas.
22 for P.J. Washington, who just hit his 3rd 3 of the ball game. They have all come. Actually, check that. That's his 4th 3 of the ball game. And they have all come when they have needed it the most. And now Washington has 25 points. That leads the Mavericks.
He's 6 for his last 7 from the field because he was 4 for 13 at one point. And now he can't miss anything. He's got his double-double. He's got 6 assists too. He's really doing it all. And if it ain't one thing, it's another. It's either him or Gafford that's giving the Pels the blues. They got to combine 45 and 26 rebounds, which is about what they had the first time.
Pretty much. Now, the first game here, the game in Dallas wasn't really a game. We had 9 available, and a lot of the guys who played in that game aren't even here tonight. But the game on January 15th, we won 119-116. This one's 125-119, but Washington and Gafford did exactly the same thing.
Yeah, they are a really good tandem. Really good.
All right, 6-point game, 3:16 to go. Got to score because you can't stop them. Eve above the left elbow. Get it to Z. Zion, one-on-one with Washington. Dump it down, Missi. Blocked by Kessler Edwards on a dunk attempt.
Yep, got him at the top.
Kyrie in the lane, Edwards. Washington, extra pass, Grimes for the kill shot. Right corner, 128-119.
It's really good ball movement by the Mavs to find the open teammate right in front of the Pels bench.
19 made threes for Dallas. Nail jumper by DeJounte Murray. That's good, but Dallas just went +1 on that change of possession.
Well, Dallas 19 of 41 from 3.
No, we're minus 27. Can't win. Can't win. And you're only down 7. You cannot win those games.
No, you give yourself too much of a hill to climb.
Irving, blitz, center circle, got it to Washington. Back to Kyrie. He'll drive to the rack. Missed the scooping layup. Rebound Murphy.
Okay, you got the stop.
2:10 to go. Williamson hard to the rim. Missed the floater. Rebound Washington. His 14th. 2 minutes to go. Down 7. And Dallas can milk it a little bit here. Klay Thompson off the curl for 3. 131-121. 20 made threes for the Mavericks.
Oh, that's Klay Thompson with another 3 without a dribble. I think he's made 6 threes now, and he's dribbled twice.
McCollum fakes the 3, takes a midi. Good. Doesn't help. You just, again, went -1 on that change of possession.
No, I think Klay only got credited with
No, that can't. He was way beyond the arc.
Okay. Yeah, 6 of 11. They had given it to somebody else.
131, 123. We're running out of time. Kyrie drives in, off the glass and in. 133, 123. Pell's defense has literally been non-existent in the second half. Murray lost it on the way up, foul by Grimes. But again, we're driving to the rim when we're down 10 with 1:13 to go. We've got 28 attempts.
So the Pels are close to giving up back-to-back 40-point quarters. So after 40 in the third, 36.
76 in the half. With $1:13 to go. Murray's free throw is good.
Well, it's not impossible, but it's going to be hard to win games like that. The Pels have 124 points. That's plenty. Plenty of points.
And yeah, John Winslow, I thinking about it, I think the last time we had back-to-back stops in the second half with those turnovers that we forced in the third quarter.
Yeah, probably.
And the King acknowledges, so I was right. That's back-to-back stops, much less 3 or 4.
I mean, the 12 of 28 threes against 20 of 42.
Grimes for 3 left corner, around and out, but you know who's there to clean it up and dunk it in. I'm not even going to say his name anymore. 135, 125.
Gafford is just impossible to deal with for this team.
Trey for 3 right angle, good.
Well, this Pelicans team cannot deal with Daniel Gafford. Well,
Are they going to say this is a 2 or a 3? That's what they're looking at. Looked like Trey was beyond the arc to me. 48.7 seconds left. Again, we got 128 points.
That's plenty.
And are down 7. That's a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3.
So Murphy just went over to the 30-point mark with that Trey, no pun intended. It's his 5th 30-point game of the year. But not going to be enough.
128 points is plenty. Plenty.
Minus 21 beyond the arc. 20 made threes for Dallas. By the way, go back to the road trip. We gave up 19 threes against Memphis. We gave up 21 threes against Charlotte. Now, Toronto only had 9. But you've given up 23s in 3 of the last 4 games. It's impossible to win in this league.
No, you just can't. You can't win.
Irving fouled by Murray in the front court.
That's as touchy. Now, he wasn't even trying to commit that foul. That's as touch a foul as they've had in this game.
So Dallas now can ice it at the free throw line. Kyrie, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He makes these 2 free throws. He hits his average against New Orleans. And Kyrie is a 90% free throw shooter, so that's going to happen.
That was 57 in the first half, and if he makes this one, this will be 80.
My heavens. Oh, he missed it.
Talked him out of it.
39-point fourth quarter to go with a 40-point third. Murray to the rim. Missed it. Gafford tried to deny it. I think P.J. Washington fouled Murray, but you're down 8, 40.1 seconds left.
Well, you get these 2. You get a steal on the inbound. You get it down to 1 possession with the 3. Simple.
You know what's even more amazing? We've got 4 20-point scores in this game. Then again, they've got 4 also. And Quentin Grimes, if he gets a 3 here, they would have 5 20-point scores. I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
I have not.
Murray got them both. 136, 130. You need a miracle. Washington, front court. Get it over to Klay Thompson.
Don't foul him.
Don't foul him now. Shot. Oh, he threw it away. Thompson tried to throw it cross court to Washington and airmailed everybody.
Get a stop and a 3.
5-second shot clock differential. Murray, pop one to McCollum. Don't drive it in. That's not going to help. Missed the shot. Zion got the rebound up top. Murray for 3. That is good.
That's what you got to have.
But now the shot clock's off.
Well, you get a steal here on the inbound, or hopefully you get the, well, Dallas does a good thing. Dallas gets Gafford off the floor because you don't want him, if you're Dallas, to shoot foul shots.
So you got a pulse. What a big bucket by Murray, but again, the drive by McCollum wasted 10 seconds. You need threes.
Well, he's got to shoot that wing 3 that he has because, as you mentioned, a 2 doesn't do you a whole lot of good right there.
So the shot clock is off. There's 15.9 seconds left. The Pels, tell you, would not go away. I'll give them that. You were down by 10 late. And now it's a one-possession game at 136, 133. You need a steal on the inbound. Now, Dallas called timeout so they can advance. Dallas has 1 timeout left. Pels with 2. Neither team has a foul to give. So, like the partner said, all you need is a steal on the inbound. Bring it back the other way, make a 3.
If you can't steal, you just got to play the foul game really, really quickly. But the Pels finally have rediscovered some offense. Now, it's the defense that's been lacking for a while now.
All right, Washington going to inbound it on the far side. Dinwiddie, Thompson, Irving, and Kessler Edwards in the backcourt. They'll inbound it to Dinwiddie in the backcourt. You got to foul him.
Yeah, foul.
Well, Dinwiddie crosses the timeline, and then you foul him with Javonte Green. So Dinwiddie is 87% at the free throw line. He's 1 for 1 tonight. You need him to miss both.
Yeah, that's 3 seconds or so that you allow him to burn up. Then you got to foul him immediately.
Ooh, he's short.
Oh, yes, he is.
He's short.
Can he miss another?
Short meaning with the free throw. Dinwiddie 6'5". That's not short. Now, I mean, he gator-armed that one.
That one did not look good.
Second one, good. All right. Now, 11.4 to go. The thing is, as we take our penultimate timeout, you actually have enough time here. You could, in theory, take a 2.
Yes, you could.
Because you have a timeout remaining.
Yes, you could.
And if you hit a 3, then you get in it. Well, they can. Dallas still has a timeout, so they'll advance. But you've given yourself a look at it.
Yeah, you can get a 2. You can get a quick foul. You can see if they'll split free throws again. If you get the 3, you commit the foul, and you got a chance to go to OT because you would have enough time.
You turned Dallas over 19 times tonight for 27 points off turnovers, and all of that is negated because of the second chance points and the threes that Dallas has collected. 32 second chance points and 20 made threes.
It's just, you make life so difficult on yourself if those numbers are like that, because you almost force yourself to have to play perfect. And the Pels, 54% from the field is pretty dang good.
You are 4 percentage points away from being 50, 40, 90 as a team in this game. All right, 11.4 seconds left. Dallas will inbound it in the front court. Excuse me, New Orleans inbound in the front court with Murray. Got to score here quickly. Murray will inbound it to Trey. Got to go. Trey steps back. Got to shoot. Too much time. Yes. McCollum taps to his left corner 3, hit the side of the backboard. Dallas knocked it out of bounds. Should be our ball. It is, but there's only 1.9 to go. Too much time on the inbound.
Yeah.
So the game's over.
They know you got to shoot a
Unless,
three.
hey,
They switch everything.
Yep. The only way is a 4-point play. Jason Kidd, take a timeout, or will Willie Green? We'll take our final one. So you're Jason Kidd. You know what you do? Send everybody into the back court.
Yeah, all you're doing is not fouling.
That's because a 4-point play is the only thing that could send this to overtime.
Yeah,
I wouldn't guard anybody.
Yeah, the mission is to not commit a foul, and unfortunately, the Pels are not playing against the Kings, and De'Aaron Fox is not on the floor. So, they're just going to wisely force you to inbound it, and wherever you got to shoot a three. Well, I guess you could do a quick two, but you don't have any timeouts
There's
left.
no time.
Yeah.
Now with 1.9. So you had a 6-point halftime lead, but you have allowed 80 points in the second half. 8-0.
Back-to-back 40-point quarters.
That's the most points for a half, without question, in either half this season. As a matter of fact, you don't see 80-point halves almost ever.
Yeah.
The previous high given up was 77 by Oklahoma City.
No, give Dallas credit. They've been efficient and ruthless and shot makers.
All right, Murray baseline left. Get it into McCollum, who catches it head high and just set the record for most made threes in the Pelicans franchise from the left corner. But ultimately, you fall 1 point short. McCollum caught it head high and unleashed. So congratulations to C.J. McCollum. But as you see him on television, he doesn't appear very excited about setting that record. Now 629 made threes as a Pelican in just 3 years. McCollum is atop the mountain in that department, but in the game, Dallas defeats New Orleans 137-136.
Well, this is an agony, ecstasy game for the Pelicans. The ecstasy is you score 136 points in regulation and you shoot 54% from the field. The agony is you give up 137, 80 in the second half, and you can't get a stop to save your life when you got to have it in the second half. As you mentioned, Graf, I think that back-to-back stops, the steals, might have been the only back-to-back
in the entire half.
In the half.
Yes.
And you can't win a game that way. You cannot possibly win a game that way.
Dallas just gave up the most points they have allowed all season and won the game.
Live to tell it.
Well, if the offense for the Pels continues this way on Friday night, we're going to have another shootout because you got the Boston Celtics coming in who just hiccup 23s a game.
I was about to say, if you think 20 or 43 is something, they're probably going to shoot close to 50. And they're probably making right around 18 a game. So they're going to get up the attempts, and the Pels better get their weight up because 15 to 31 is a great percentage. Great percentage. But that's not enough shot attempts from three to be able to win the game against a team like Dallas tonight and hopefully against Boston on Friday.
Pels dropped to 12-36. Dallas needed that